Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Madison, and today I'm going to be talking a bit about my wedding dress shopping experience. I was actually able to go to 3 different stores, one in Tuscaloosa where I go to school, and then 2 in Indianapolis where my parents live and where I'm getting married. And so this is just another video in my long series of like documenting my wedding planning and everything. So let's get into the dresses. I know I really like to watch these videos, and so I figured I'd just document all the content and make a video, because why not have this for memories and for other people to watch, because like I said, I think these are awesome videos. So not all of these have the greatest video content. I will say, like, some of them maybe don't have like the right angle at the right time or what have you, and so just bear with me, but most of it is pretty good, and my maid of honor at the ones in Indianapolis actually did an amazing job filming, in my opinion. So just have grace for that and understand that I was not like, I have to document every single second of this experience, because I also wanted to just like live in the moment. So dress number 1 was the first wedding dress I had ever put on, which was a very interesting experience.
Oh my gosh. Outside.
I thought this dress was beautiful. I liked the detailing. I loved the train on it and the way that it fit. It was definitely like very close to what I wanted, but I didn't think it was like exactly what I wanted, if that makes sense. I thought it was pretty, but I did think it was a little plain. Y'all probably can't see the front very well because I don't have a good like front picture. I thought the back was gorgeous, but the front was also very pretty. But I think the thing that it came down to for me with this dress was that it just had straps, and I wasn't like super attracted to the idea of straps. I kind of wanted a strapless dress. So yeah, I mean, it was really pretty, and I loved the train, and it was gorgeous, but just wasn't it. And so then the second one I tried on was a bit more of a ball gown type thing. It was like one of the only things they had for the off the shoulder look, which was like kind of disappointing, because this is not really what I wanted at all. I felt like it made me look super big. Like, it was definitely a princess dress, and then back is like absolutely stunning, but I just didn't think I looked good in the front view of it. And on the side view, I think I realized trying on this dress, I was like, I really like the more fitted style, and so I just like really didn't like this particular princessy look. I'll get to another one later that I was like, this is pretty. So then dress number 3 was a bit more plain, and I think she pulled this one because I showed her a picture from Pinterest that I thought was really pretty, and I liked the one on Pinterest a lot more. This dress did not fit me at all, which throughout the wedding dress shopping process, something that I'm very grateful for was that I fit the sample size most of the time, and so it was really nice to like be able to see how it would fit like very closely, and they didn't have to do any like extreme pulling or pinning.
Yeah, the one is a little. The boobs on that are just so big. Which for you is like saying something too.
But this one was definitely too tight, and I know I walked out in it and I saw the like pointed cups and I was like, this is not me, this is not like the vibe of my wedding, this is not my vibe. I liked the plainness and I liked the fit of it, but it just definitely wasn't it for me. This third dress I think is absolutely gorgeous. It was the first like A-line dress I tried on. I loved the sides, I loved the back, I loved the flow, but I think at the end of the day, what it came down to was that I did not like the cups. I thought it was a lot of cleavage, and also I did not like the straps on it. I had already tried on that one with straps, and I was just like, I really want to try on one that is strapless. And so this was pretty, and I felt really pretty in it, and I even tried it on with a veil, like just to get the feeling for it. But it didn't feel like, it felt more like a prom dress, or like what you would wear in a Taylor Swift music video, like old Taylor Swift, rather than like my wedding dress. I just definitely didn't get the feeling in it. And then this last dress I tried on was actually my favorite at this shop.
So this company does changes. So anything about the top that's too much or too showy or something can be modified.
I thought the beading was absolutely stunning. I thought the fit was exactly what I wanted. The train was beautiful. But again, I did not like the straps. I did really like the neckline. I loved the way it fit. I loved the champagne undertone, and the dress I picked, which I'm going to show you guys in this video, has that. And so that's where like I was like, I'm very attracted to this. And mind you, this was like my first time shopping, so this is the time like I really got to just like explore different styles, and kind of figure out what I did like and didn't like. But yeah, that dress was gorgeous, and it was, I think, the closest thing I got to liking a dress, and it was definitely like I walked away from it like, this could be the one if I can't find anything else, which is never the feeling that you want to have, like when you're like, well, like this could work. No, that's not what you want to feel. You want to feel like you want to feel the way you should feel on your wedding day. You know what I mean? Okay, so the second store I went to, I had a ton of people with me, and so it was a much different experience. Because this isn't the studio that they do that. It's okay. So the first dress I tried on at the store was actually the dress I ended up buying, but I'm gonna save that for the end and talk about all these other details first. So this was the second dress I tried on at the store, and I liked a lot of things about it except for the way that it fit. I think it was just like the material was not comfortable. It didn't look right on me or lay right on me. And I thought the beading was beautiful. I thought the lace was beautiful. I thought I had a perfect mix. But I definitely just think that I didn't like the front of it or the way it made the front of my body look. And I didn't like the neckline. And in comparison to the first dress I tried on, which is the one that I got, I was like, this is not anything compared to that one. So I was like, yeah, we can be done with this one. But overall, I thought it was really pretty, but it didn't have a lot of the things that I wanted.
Oh, I love the buttons down the veil.
Okay, so this third dress, I look at it now and I'm like, I don't know why I tried that on.
Yeah, she has sequins kind of like all over. Yes, yeah. It's like a mocha-y. Well, they're detachable sleeves. Yeah. I want it. Yeah. I've heard that.
It was definitely super, super pretty. I love long sleeves, and I'm actually getting long sleeves like added to my dress. And so I thought this was stunning, but it was so sparkly, and that was just not me. I did not want to be a disco ball. And I just did not like the way the neckline laid and the way that it looked on me. I thought the back was really pretty. The lace is gorgeous, but also it had a very purpley undertone, and I just was not a fan of that on me in my skin tone. And yeah, and then again, you know, it was the third dress, and I was like, yeah, that first dress was definitely it compared to this one. So it was nice to try that on and kind of get a feel for long sleeves and find out like, ooh, I really do like long sleeves. But I also don't like that they cap up here. This fourth dress was a very interesting thing to walk out in.
Together a little bit, and she wanted to.
I think this dress is absolutely gorgeous. It would be a dress that I eloped in. It definitely had like just a whimsical feeling about it, and I felt very pretty in this dress, but I also felt like I was exposed and I was naked, and I just didn't like that feeling. And my mom definitely had concerned eyes when she looked at me in this dress, and so I knew it was not the one, and also I knew it wasn't one. It was just not right for my wedding or for me personally, but I did feel very pretty in it. Then this last dress had some really cool sleeves. wanted to try those sleeves on just because I thought they were really cool and very boho, which is definitely more of my vibe, but I did not like the sleeves or the way that the dress was made with those sleeves. The sleeves were pretty, but just not with the dress. And then I looked really pretty in the dress and I liked it, but it was definitely like I felt like it wasn't the right thing for my wedding. And I didn't like the straps, and like I thought I looked good in it, but that was about as far as I went with like, you know, this is pretty. So it definitely still did not compare to that first one I tried on at the store. So then after those dresses, I was like, I definitely want to try on the first one again, and I ended up looking at it, and we put a veil on with it. I put a bouquet in my hand. I you know, had her, so you'll see later, but I had her put on like sleeves to go with it, so that I could really see like what it would look like, and I said yes to it, and I ended up buying it. But long story short, I had another appointment scheduled for that day, and I really wanted to go to this other dress store, and so my family was like, well, like we want to shop with you too, so let's just go and be able to like try on other dresses, and it'll probably help you solidify that that was, you know, your dress. And that definitely was the case. I did feel a little bad like lying to the consultant and being like, oh yeah, I'm still interested in these dresses, but it was just like a really cool experience to like be able to try them on, and like get a feel for like that I didn't feel like I was missing something in picking that first dress from that store. So the first one I tried on here was not it. It was not it.
I love the sleeves too.
It's so pretty. You're on it.
It was just kind of, I felt the same as I felt with that long sleeve at the first store. I did not like the neckline. I thought the lacing on the sleeves were really pretty, but I also did not like the fit of it. Like it just wasn't, I just knew like, no, this is not what I want. But I do like sleeves, and that's about as far as I got with that. But what I did love about this dress was the back of it. I think you can see in this video, but it was an open mesh back, and then the mesh lining had like glittery sparkle sequins, and I just thought that was so special and so pretty. But when everything else about the dress is wrong, you know, the back's not the thing that's gonna sell you. But I was definitely like, this is pretty, but that's as far as it went with me like considering it. The second dress I tried on was a complete princess ball gown dress, and I figured I would try one of these on again, just because I didn't like the first one, but I figured, you know, why not try on the classic just princess strapless ball gown. Since I already chose my dress, like let's just try on something different for the fun. And I actually ended up absolutely loving this dress. This was probably would be my second choice. If I didn't find my dress, this would probably be what I went with, and I did not expect that at all. I thought I looked absolutely amazing in this dress. I felt like a bride, I felt like a princess. I did not feel like I was at prom. Like, I absolutely loved it, and I thought it was so fun, and I loved the sparkles. It wasn't like out there, it wasn't like, you know, a disco ball. It was just very subtle and sweet, and I definitely felt like so pretty and like Cinderella. And so it was nice to be able to try that on and be like, I love this, and I love the way that I look in this, and I would love to wear a ball gown at some point in my life, but that first dress is definitely my wedding dress. And then this third dress that I tried on at the store I thought was absolutely beautiful. And again, this would be an elopement dress for me. I think if we were getting married in the desert or on a beach, I would have chose this dress. I loved the ruffle sleeves. I loved the back. Oh my gosh, the open back was everything for me, and I just thought that was absolutely stunning. But when I looked at it, I was like, this just doesn't fit the vibe of my wedding. It doesn't fit, you know, it's just very desert-y to me and what I would wear in a desert elopement. So definitely just wasn't it, but I really loved this dress and I felt like angelic in it. So this fourth dress was just another off-the-shoulder one, which was what I told her I wanted. And I thought this was gorgeous. I thought the beading was gorgeous. I thought the neckline was gorgeous. But at the end of the day, it wasn't like the fit that I wanted totally. It was more ball gowny. But it felt very princessy and very beautiful. But I also did not like the way the back looked. And so, again, I just knew that, again, that one dress was it. So, and then this dress was absolutely stunning. Again, an elopement dress. It was very boho, very fun. If it was in a different color and not long, I probably would have bought it for something else. Like, I loved the way it looked on me. I felt stunning in it, and it was the right fit. And the open back was chef's kiss, but it wasn't my wedding dress, and I knew that as soon as I put it on. And then this last one I tried on here, again, was just not at all it. The back and the video of the back I think is stunning and it's so pretty, but I did not like the neckline on me. I felt too, like, I don't know, it felt too traditional. A lot of the ones that I tried on that I did not like felt too traditional, and this would definitely fit in that category. And I didn't really like the coloring of it. It was just off, and I just did not like that neckline at all, mostly. So lastly, those are all the dresses that I tried on that were not the one, and they were all gorgeous. And mind you, you do feel pretty and beautiful in every single dress that you try on, because all of these dresses are gorgeous. They've made them to be that way. But this last dress is the one that I just felt absolutely stunning in. I felt like a bride. I felt like I wanted to walk down the aisle in that. It met all of the it checked off all the boxes that I had, and so I just knew it was the one.
First dress. We can take it off in a little bit, see how we feel. Oops, sorry. This looks so gorgeous on you.
Recording. Wait, should I stop recording? Should I stop recording?
But
This is gonna be a rough estimate, but
because I showed the dress and
I'll
everything.
kind of like do it kind of like that, or they can have it like under. But it is the first one.
See, it's kind of.
So this one is our special brand. It is a sample size 22. So you're good. I feel like this is like what I always
Dreamed of, envisioned. All the things.
I really like this long train.
Yes.
Or long veil.
Veil, yeah. Yes.
And I keep going back to look at pictures of it because I'm just like, this is it. This is what I want. So you can tell when I came out in it, I was like smiling too because I felt like, ooh, I really like this. I found that I really loved this train. I thought the train was just the perfect mix of boho, elegant, timelessness, and then it has this underlay underneath that like main pretty, a little bit of sparkle layering. It has this champagne colored underlay which has like all these vines on it, and I am just a very like, I love plants, I love the botanical feeling of things, and so this just the patterning of it was absolutely insane to me, and I just loved everything about it. And then the little hint of sparkle was perfectly what I needed. And then I loved the off the shoulder, I loved the neckline and the way that it fit, and then the back was like the perfect amount of low back. Of course everybody loves an open back, but it shows enough of my back that I was like, I still feel confident and sexy in this. But yes, and then the fit of it was like exactly what I wanted. It fit, you know, just below, it stopped fitting and flared out just below the beginning of your thighs, and so that was perfect to me. And the train was just long enough and just perfect enough. And yeah, like I said, I loved those long sleeves, so I actually, I have a video of this, but she put on long sleeves, and y'all can see in this picture that I was like, yeah, this is it. When you put on the long sleeves to add on to those little cuffs, it was like the perfect thing to me. And the more I go back and look at it, I'm like, I want those sleeves, and I'm getting them put on and added, and they're actually going to be detachable, so I'll get to wear them if I want to for the like reception or not. I might choose to not. But yeah, I just thought it was just perfectly me, and it just, I didn't like cry, and I didn't have like a butterfly feeling like some people might, but I definitely felt like this is the one that I want to walk down the aisle in. So everybody else cried, but not me. I think I was just too excited. But yeah, I just think it was gorgeous, and as y'all can see in this video, I tried it on with a veil. I tried it on with a cathedral veil, and that like really sold it. I never knew I'd want a cathedral veil. I didn't end up getting this veil. I'm actually having my veil made by my fiance's grandmother, but I just thought like I looked so beautiful and so elegant, and you can even see like my consultant like, oh, like this is it, like this is the one. And so it was definitely everything that I wanted. It's perfect, and I'm super, super excited about it. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video and watching me wedding dress shop. It definitely takes a lot of patience, and but just like go about it with a positive, fun mindset, and you will be fine with it whenever you get to that point in your life. And yeah, if y'all have any questions, I would love to answer them. Put those in the comments below, and let me know any more wedding content you would like to see. I figured this was probably the most exciting video that I could make for y'all. But I love y'all, and I hope you're having a blessed day.